Hey challengers, welcome to the group. I'm making a little video for you today to tell you a little bit more about how to get started once you receive your package in the mail. So most of you probably either got the 21-day fix or the 21-day fix extreme or maybe hammer and chisel. And this video will help you get started with all three of those programs. So in the mail, you probably got your Shakeology, your DVDs, your eating plan, and a couple other booklets, and then some of your containers. So these are the things I'll go over today. So the first thing you want to do is, of course, read the Start Here booklet. And so in here, it will give you your workout schedule. And you can see that on the bottom here, it says some double days. If you, are interested in really focusing on the fitness part of this, you can double up towards the end, maybe in your third week of the program for the 21-day fix. So look at what workouts to do when. It tells you exactly what to do so you don't have to figure it out every day. And you'll learn to really love that schedule. And then also in this booklet, you're going to see the transformation tracker. And I also have this digitally, if you wanted to print it out on a piece of paper, if you didn't want to write in this, I have it digitally in the file section in the Google Drive that I've shared with you. So you're going to want to take your measurements, your chest, your arms, your waist, your hips, your thighs, and your weight. So you're going to want to record that before so that you have your after. And don't skip that step because sometimes the weight, may not show one way or the other, but your inches will always be a great way to see your progress, as well as taking before pictures. So again, do not skip this step. I know that it can be scary or just something you don't want to do, but you really will want these when you finish your program to see your progress. Again, the weight isn't always the best indicator, and so you're going to want to see exactly your changes. Maybe you'll notice your clothes fitting differently and all of that. So take before pictures. You want to take it from the front, from the side, and then also from the back. You can have somebody help you do that or just kind of set your phone up and take those pictures. Send them to your coach if you're comfortable with that, just for added accountability. You can also post them in the group. That's great motivation too. It inspires other people and it'll keep you motivated because you know that you posted your pictures. So definitely read through the Start Here booklet for the 21-day fix, and every program that you get, no matter what you're working on, has a Start Here booklet. So once you've done that, you want to then look at your eating plan. If you have the extreme, it looks like this, and if you have hammer and chisel, it looks like this. All three of them are very alike. However, they definitely have some differences, with the hammer and chisel and the extreme being the most intense, and then the 21-day fix is a good one to just kind of start with. You can still have a couple of treats here and there and wine, and so you'll read all about that in here. So you're probably starting with this. So the first thing you want to, of course, look at is right in the beginning and learning about the containers. Right now, when I first got this, I thought that these containers were all you could eat for the whole day, and I was like, that's not a lot. But that's not the case. You got to read through this. You'll learn what each color means. Green is for veggies, purple is for fruits, red is for proteins, yellow is for healthy carbs, and then blue and orange are for healthy fats. Like I use the blue one for guac or hummus or almond butter, and then this one is more for like seeds and dressings. So you'll read all about that. And the next thing you want to do is on page 4, it says get started. And there's an equation there that tells you to take your current weight, multiply it by 11, add 400, and then minus 750. So that may seem like a crazy equation, but that gives you your calorie target based on what you'll be burning by doing the workouts every day, and what calorically you need to survive, of course. So you need to do that equation to figure out what your calorie target is, and then you'll flip a little bit in the book, and it will tell you what your chart is. So there are different ranges. There are 4 different calorie ranges that you can be in. And like, for example, I'm in the first one. So it tells me how many green containers I can have each day. So every day I have 3 green containers of veggies. I have 2 purples of fruit, 4 of protein, and so on. So you want to know exactly how many you're going to have each day by using this chart here. So there is, again, a document that you can print out that is in the meal plans folder that I've shared with you. So once you have that, you'll flip to the pages that talk about what types of foods are great to put in the containers. So go through each one and give you some examples. The foods towards the top are going to be the best choices, especially if you're looking to really lose some serious weight or tone up, see some muscle definition. You want to stick with the foods toward the top. And then the foods toward the bottom are still okay, but depending on your goals, you may want to steer clear of those. For example, the yellows have like tortillas and bagels, English muffins, pita bread, things like that on the bottom. Again, they're still okay if you stick to your portions, but a better yellow would be like a sweet potato or quinoa or beans. So make sure to kind of check that out. And, you can feel free to check and highlight or whatever, mark the book up with foods that you like. You may not like this whole list of foods, and that's okay. You don't have to eat all of them. You pick the ones that you enjoy so that so that this program is sustainable for you, because it's not a diet. It's just kind of really learning what foods to eat, when, and how much of them to eat. And then it'll give you kind of some free foods and replacements and things like that. And then in the back, it gives you recipes. So it has great recipes for seasonings and dressings and all types of just kind of simple recipes of foods to make. And then it gives you what container they would be in as well. Okay, so this book is amazing, and you'll need to keep this with you throughout the whole program. Another book that might be helpful for you in meal planning is the Fix8 Cookbook. You may have it, you may want it. You can order it on the Beachbody website. It's awesome. Again, it was developed by Autumn using the containers, using the program. So all of the recipes I love this creamy chicken salad. It's like a Waldorf salad kind of. And it has all of the containers on there for you and tells you, exactly the servings and of course the recipe and just some basic tips. So this book is great if you are, struggling with recipes and you just want some more options. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is how to access the documents in the Google Drive. So I'm going to share my screen, and in the Facebook group, which you'll see right here, for this month, this is our group. And so we'll add you to this group, and this is where it's going to happen every single day. You are going to be seeing posts from the coaches, myself, as well as the other coaches on my team. We will be posting one sort of coach post a day, and it will either be a recipe, a tip, a little mini challenge, some motivation, just things that we've found helpful while doing this program. So look for the coach post of the day. We normally do it first thing in the morning. And then you are also going to be expected to post in the group daily. That is how we know that you are staying on track, and that is the way that we hold you accountable. So you will actually just post right in here. You can do it from, from your phone, of course. We love to see pictures or, videos or collages, things like that, just to kind of give us a chance to know you better and see exactly, how you're going through this process. So post in here every day. It could be a sweaty selfie of you just doing your workout, a picture of your TV screen with the workout on it, picture of your meals, picture of your meal plan, which I'll talk about in a minute, your Shakeology, your water, whatever it is, a picture that lets us know you're staying on track. And if we don't see you posting it for a while, we're gonna kind of ask you if you're still with us here in the group. So anyway, this group is where it happens every day. So make sure to add it to your favorites. Okay. So you will watch the welcome video, which is in this group, and then you're going to click on the file section, and you'll see challenge group, meal plans, and recipes PDF. So you're going to click on that, and this will come up for you. And it's a document that has a link in it that will lead you to all of the files. So like I said, nutrition's 80-90% of your success. You can read through all of this. Click this Google Drive link and it will take you to this meal plan folder. So you'll see a lot of things that look familiar from the book. A couple of other types of ways to track it. If you click on this 21-day fix templates, it has templates where you can actually put in the food that you are eating for each of those containers. I kind of mapped out every single calorie range for you on here. And so you can feel free to use these spreadsheets. Some of them are blank templates that you can type in. You just have to make a copy of it. And then some of them actually have foods in them already. You can kind of see that, you can feel free to use as a sample meal plan. There are a couple other sample meal plans. Again, the measurement tracker that I talked about, some examples of clean grocery lists, Shakeology ingredients, and recipes. Make sure to check out the recipes. And then just general tips for meal planning that I've found help me just think about my week. I always meal plan on Sundays, or, try to meal plan on Sundays or Saturdays and get myself set up, and I make a spreadsheet. I use that same template in there and make a spreadsheet of it so that I know exactly what I'm eating for every single meal, so I don't have to, get out the containers and think about it. The other thing I want to tell you about is there's an iPhone app that if you just look up on your phone in the App Store, 21-Day Fix, you can input your measurements and your before and after pictures, and you can kind of check off your containers. So, when you've had 3 greens or whatever you need for the day, you kind of just check it off so that you know you're eating all of your containers. That's really important too. So the other thing I wanted to mention is you don't feel like you need to eat out of these containers. You use them as a measuring tool, and then you put them in. So like if I'm making a salad, or if I'm just making dinner or whatever, I'll put broccoli in here, and I'll put my chicken in here and my sweet potatoes. I'll measure it, and then I'll put it on the plate. So you don't need to eat out of these, although they are nice travel containers. Again, it's just a measuring tool for you. So, if you need help with meal planning, reach out to your coach. That is why we are here. Like I said and showed you, we have tons of resources, so do not feel overwhelmed by this. Once you really dive into the booklet, it becomes super simple, and you can make it as a part of your lifestyle. And so you just need to take the time in the beginning to learn it. But do not feel like you're in this alone. We're all doing it together. So ask questions if you have them. Reach out. Even if we're halfway through the challenge or toward the end of the challenge, you need some new ideas. that's what we're here for. So this challenge is going to be great. I hope to see all of your faces checking in the group every single day. There may be some prizes at the end. So thanks for watching and looking forward to it.